Stop it.
From above board, this is Everything's a Game, hosted by Leif Gantvoort, Travis Oates, Alexa Cappiello, and Dan Billet. And I'm Brett Sheridan, and here's today's game master, Travis Oates.
Thank you, Brett. And thank you to the can hear you ragtime band. Welcome to the show that celebrates games by playing games that we generously refer to as games. That's right. Every episode we play games, and every episode is a game where my fellow hosts will accumulate points that I will assign to them at random. Speaking of random, Leif Gantvoort.
That's me. Totally random.
Shall we show them how this game works?
I'd like to.
Excellent. You know that famous picture of Obama with the word hope under it?
Yes, I do.
Correct.
Oh, is this game going to be like the last one you hosted?
Could be.
Or, yeah, okay.
Dan Billet, I want you to close your eyes.
Okay.
Excellent. Good. 5 points. Alexa Cappiello.
Yes.
I want you to pick a number between 1 and 10 in your mind.
Okay.
Do you have that number? Mm-hmm. Excellent. 5 points.
Good job, Lex.
Well done.
And finally, Brett Sheridan. Can you see me from in there?
Yes, I can.
That is the correct answer. Excellent. Thank you, Brett. So if you haven't guessed, today's show is about unfinished business. The anticipation of one thing and then the conclusion being missing. The kind of thing that can often leave you unfulfilled, as if whoever has the most points at the end will win. And so will one of you, because we also play for a lucky fan who's left a comment on one of our videos. We'll reveal who that winner is at the end of the game, so stick around because you might be a winner. What'll they win, Brett?
They will win a board game, Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's a game, even our prizes. And we can't have a winner without a game. So let's play one, shall we? This is a new one called Would You Finish It Already?
Oh, boy.
I'm going to name to you some famous things that were never finished.
Okay, yes.
You're going to see if you can tell me, in some cases, what the hell I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. And if you know why that thing was never finished.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
That's fun.
Oh my God.
Leif with the grandmother response.
Ooh.
All right. So the first one is the Athenaeum portrait.
Okay.
The Athenaeum portrait. And I will say, this is an image that each one of you have seen thousands and thousands of times in your lives.
And we're just say if it has been finished or not.
This is every one of these has been unfinished.
Unfinished.
And you're going to first of all see if you can guess what the Athenaeum portrait is.
Oh, okay.
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 And then why it wasn't finished.
Got it.
Oh.
Okay.
I actually have a visual for this one.
I think
This is not the jam for this.
No, it's not.
this is the Mensa music, I think.
This is
That was
that was
loud.
impressive.
It
terrible.
was terrible.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have it.
I think
Okay.
I have it.
All right. Everybody got it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You're my
Dan
best
sounds
hope.
pretentious.
Dan probably
Yeah,
knows.
no, but I think, but I can't, okay.
Opie Dan, you're my best hope. All right.
I've been waiting all my whole
So
life for somebody to
this
say that.
here, first of all, you guys are all locked in, is the Athenaeum portrait.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yes!
GB.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's GW.
Yes.
GW.
And I was shocked to find out that this is this was an unfinished portrait. So did anybody have the George
No.
Washington
Did not.
portrait?
But here's the thing.
What did
it
you
went,
say?
George Washington. And
Yep.
it's because the painter died.
All right. So that's what you said.
I said George Washington. I said founding fathers George Washington, and I
Okay.
have George Washington, but and I said it was the War of 1812. Is why
Okay.
it was
all right.
not finished, but I don't.
I said arms, and they ran out of clay.
Yeah.
Too many
Yeah.
letters.
I'm assuming that you're saying missing arms on some kind of a statue, but
Venus de Milo.
yeah. Which is funny because I said it was a portrait. But
Yeah,
go on.
yeah.
I said Mary and her baby Jesus, and I said that it doesn't finish because there's way too many of those anyway.
Do you
Sure.
know, fun
No.
fact, really quick, Travis.
Yes.
I've seen this in person and told why it wasn't finished as a child in high school, but I don't remember why.
Sure. And this is the portrait that they ended up using for the $1 bill. That's why I said everybody has seen this thousands and thousands of times.
I have not seen it that many times.
Yeah. You don't
Why-
think you've seen a $1 bill?
No, you think I have
throughout
more
your
money
life?
than I do.
Throughout your life, you haven't seen. You don't think you've at least seen
I've never
$1,000 to
even
$1
seen
bills?
that kind of
I've
money.
never even seen
Why
a
wasn't it
dollar.
finished? I want to
So-
know.
So it was painted by Gilbert Stuart in 1796. It was commissioned by Martha Washington.
Yes.
And he painted both of his subjects, a little bit of the shoulders and brown for the background, and then never delivered it because he absconded with the painting and used it to recreate 75 replicas of the painting, which he sold for $100 a piece.
Oh, gee.
He was a robber.
Wow.
Good job.
Yeah. Then when he died, it was passed down to his daughter and eventually bought and given to the Boston Athenaeum, which is why it is known as the Athenaeum portrait. And when they chose an engraving for the $1 bill, that became the engraving of the $1 bill.
Nice.
So he recreated the unfinished, or he finished them and sold them?
Well,
Like,
he never finished it, but he stole this to replicate it, and I
Yeah.
guess just made smaller.
I bet those are worth a
pictures.
ton of money if
They
they're still
probably
around.
are. They probably are. Yeah, 75 of them exist out there. So yeah, all right.
Cool.
If you have one, go ahead and send
Yeah.
it to
Yeah,
above
yeah. Send it
board
into
at-
above board.
Yeah, we'll send you a game.
Yeah, well,
Easy
you know what?
peasy.
You know what? We'll send you
Easy.
2 games.
Yeah.
You can choose any one you want.
Choose.
Yeah. All right. The next one is the Canterbury Tales.
Oh, I read those in high school.
Canterbury Tales.
Hmm.
So tell me what the Canterbury Tales are and why the Canterbury Tales were not finished. This whole episode is about unfulfilled anticipation.
Yes, understood.
Things we wanted but never truly got.
Like a longer.
Yep, like that song that just cuts out
Yeah,
all of a
exactly.
sudden. No,
All
I
right.
think I got this.
I know this one.
So what is the Canterbury
Yeah,
Tales?
there's the Chaucer's stories from the Middle
All right.
Ages.
Points definitely for knowing it was Chaucer.
And I believe I think he died. Was it the plague or something?
Okay. You say it was
He had a
from
pet
his
rat.
death.
The pet rat.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
All
he
right.
died.
No, I like to call them the Canterbury Tales just because I believe in positivity.
Sure.
But it was because of rabbit flu. That's what happened.
Rabbit flu?
Yeah,
All right.
rabbit
Okay.
flu.
All right.
Everyone died.
How about
from
you, Brett?
rabbit flu.
Well, it was a series of book stories, and they didn't get finished because books are boring.
All right. I'm gonna. You knew they were stories, so I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you. How about you, Alexa?
I said it was stories about like 30 people that were going to travel to pay homage to.
Dang,
like,
Alexa, you're getting
Yeah.
major points for knowing that.
It was
Miller's
it was,
Tale,
yeah.
the
But
Parson's Tale.
I'm gonna say he didn't die. He got put in jail. I actually don't know what happened to him. So.
All right, so it is considered Geoffrey Chaucer's magnum opus.
Yeah. It was
Oh, Chaucer?
Yeah,
Dan?
Chaucer.
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 No, I think it's Chaucer.
I know.
The story begins at the Tabard Inn with 30 travelers about to embark on a pilgrimage, and the innkeeper proposes a storytelling contest that requires each pilgrim to tell 2 tales on the way and 2 on the way back. That should give us 120 tales by the end of the story, which would hypothetically end with the winner of the contest being crowned. Now, if you've ever read the Canterbury Tales, which apparently you did, there are only 24 stories, and it
Yeah.
does not have a proper ending. And the reason for this was he was so busy
Oh.
in his regular life. He did so many things. He was a justice of the peace. He worked at the Port of London. He was a member of Parliament. He was continually trying to finish
finish.
this.
But then what happened?
Well, he went on his entire life,
Syphilis.
and he abandoned it. He didn't. It didn't stop because he died. He literally just abandoned trying to do it because he was moonlighting.
But he didn't die.
No, he's still
well,
alive.
he's still working.
Still
yeah.
alive.
Fun
Still
fact.
alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderproof and brochures.
This is
He's
what.
he's a vampire.
This is what.
Even
George-
if he was still alive, he would have never finished it. Dan,
Exactly.
is
Right.
the
No,
point.
I understand. Yeah.
No, but he didn't. There are many famous works. For example, Mozart's last piece. He died in the middle of it, but this was not along those lines. He had plenty of time had he just been a writer to finish it.
And he just had Adderall.
And a lot of people think that part of it was he didn't have 120 stories in him, and that he was making excuses.
So what's George R. Martin's excuse then?
Well,
We could do a whole podcast about
exactly.
that, Lex. And
All right,
many
all right.
people have. If
Yeah.
you
All
want to
right.
listen to that, find those podcasts.
the next one is Alejandro Jodorowsky's Dune.
Oh.
Alejandro Jodorowsky's Dune.
Yeah. What was it?
There's an entire, you can watch an entire movie all about this.
I should have paid
Ironically,
attention on that
documentary.
movie review podcast that I do
I know.
every Wednesdays. I mean, I
Great
know.
documentary about this, I believe on HBO.
Okay.
All right.
I'm.
Anybody ready?
I think I'm ready. Yeah.
All right, Brett.
It's the original Dune film that never made it, and I'm guessing funding.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it was an adaptation of Dune, and I'm gonna say the Herbert family didn't like Jodorowsky.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I said it was a book, and it's because the space war ended.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Because of spice.
So many things wrong with that, Lee.
No, people say that people mistakenly say it's a trilogy, but I know it's 6 books, so I should get points for that.
Nope.
But it's
None of that's wrong. Right. Nope. Frank Herbert wrote Dune. Alejandro Jodorowsky was the first planned adaptation of Dune as a movie. He began production for his film in 1975. The novel was written in 65, so it's 10 years after it was written. The film was never made, but stories about the stuff are Hollywood legend. It was supposed to be more than 10 hours long.
Jeez.
The storyboards were made up of over 3,000 individual drawings.
Oh.
Would-be cast included Mick Jagger, Salvador Dali, and Geraldine Chaplin, who was the daughter of Charlie Chaplin, as Lady Jessica. Orson Welles was slated to be Baron Harkonnen.
Yeah, they shot some scenes, I believe, too, because I've
They
seen
they
footage of
they
stuff.
they shot proof of concept stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dali, by the way, was demanded $100,000 per hour for his work.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's even trippier than David's version.
Right.
Yes, the soundtrack would have been Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
And millions of dollars were spent back in 1975. Millions was spent. But the film was scrapped because of budgetary reasons. So you were right. You were right on.
Brett
you nailed it.
Sheridan.
I'm sorry. What?
That's
I ain't stupid. I ain't as stupid as I look.
The National Monument of Scotland.
Oh.
right.
All right.
What's the national monument of Scotland?
Okay, I got it.
National Monument of Scotland. Yeah, you nailed that, Brett.
Sometimes I pay attention on the podcast.
But you don't
I
mean
highly
to.
recommend, by the way, you watch the documentary about it because it shows the pictures and everything. It looked amazing.
Yeah, I heard it's
but
fascinating.
It would have been really weird and trippy. All right. Anybody ready
Yeah.
to start us out
Yeah,
here?
all right.
You go ahead, Dan.
So this, what was it? It was
The National Monument of Scotland.
So it was going to be the world's largest kilt. And then Scotsmen started wearing underwear.
Oh.
So they had to cancel
Less
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
No,
No,
that's I get. How about
That's
you?
not
Leif?
it. No.
No?
It's the world's largest tape roll, and they didn't finish it because the end rolled back on itself, and they just couldn't get it started.
Couldn't get it started again? Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Yeah,
big enough
that would be
fingernail to get in
the
there.
monument of Scotch land.
Scotch tape.
Scotch tape. Scotch
Yeah,
tape.
that's not.
Yep.
Okay.
They basically just have a giant portrait of Mel Gibson, and they worship that.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Noted American Australian actor.
Noted Australian.
He was in Braveheart.
Sure.
Who is Scottish?
I love you.
Brave.
Always
Okay.
have. Always
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
How about you, Brett?
Well, it's a Scottish monument that never got finished because of a budget.
That was by far the closest thing so far. It was referred to as locals as a national disgrace. It was supposed to be a recreation of the Parthenon, but never quite got there. The foundation stone was laid in 1822, and by 1829, just 12 columns had been put up. Nearly 200 years later of on and off again work, that's still the most complete this monument has ever been.
Wow.
It was meant to commemorate Scots who died in the Napoleonic Wars.
They should have called it the Parthenon.
Yeah.
Just because they only finished a part. Because they only finished a part of it.
Hold on, let me get the camera on you.
But
The Parthenon.
Yeah. No, that's but as you said, Brett, the organizers only received about half of the funding needed. And the years since, various proposals have been made to reinvent the monument. such as turning it into a monument for Queen Victoria or transforming it into the Scottish National Gallery. None of those plans took place either, and Scotland's Folly, as it's sometimes known, still stands as an unfinished relic.
Yeah, I'm just going to go with budget from now on.
Budget.
Yeah.
Just
It's
budget or they
always
died.
budget.
Budget or
Budget.
All
die.
right, well, you could try that on the next one. The next one is Lifehouse.
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 Is it Leaf or Lifehouse?
No, it's
Live
Lifehouse.
for life.
Lifehouse.
Lifehouse. Okay.
I will give major points to anybody who is anywhere near this.
Oh no, I got this.
Oh, yeah,
Damn.
sure.
Yeah,
Do you?
100%.
All right. All right. Well, let's go with you first, Alexa.
Pretty sure it's a band.
Yeah.
So,
So is it, the band broke up.
Well,
They,
because
it
we
was an
stopped using CDs.
It was an
so-
album.
all right. So, band.
I have it's like a big cult housing or cult thing, and they were raided and stopped from
Okay.
building a Lifehouse.
Sure. Well, I'm going to give points to everybody but Brett.
Oh man,
But it's not a band.
Oh.
But it involves a band. It
Oh,
involves
okay.
The Who.
Yes.
It was supposed to be the follow-up for the album Tommy.
oh,
That's what I said. It's an album. The band and the
that's why I
there
gave
we
you
go.
points. It never quite came to be. It was intended to be a multimedia project that included an album, a sci-fi film, and an experimental live concert experience that involved music based on individual audience members. All the pieces of the product, I don't know, all the pieces of the project were based on a futuristic story that the band co-founder Pete Townsend had conceived, and ideas inspired by the Indian spiritual master Mahir Baba.
But that's because he went ahead and he did the stage version of Tommy.
Yeah.
Like,
And you'll love this. The plot was described as a fantasy set in a time when rock and roll didn't exist. The enemies were people who gave us entertainment intravenously, and the heroes were savages who kept rock and roll as a primitive force and had gone to live with it in the woods.
LSD, man.
Yeah.
LSD.
created
The hell
some
of a
the
drug.
best stuff.
Went on it for 4 decades. He continued trying to bring Lifehouse to life. And was never able to bring it all together.
They also made an album called Quadrophenia, which was a failed thing that where they would put music out of 4 different speakers would have different things.
All right, and finally, Kubla Khan.
Kubla
Ooh,
Khan.
Dan knows this one.
Kubla Khan. I would think Dan would know this one, actually.
No,
Kubla Khan.
Not Cobra Kai, Dan.
Not
Kubla
Cobra
Khan.
Kai.
no, I know. Okay.
That's
One of the most famous unfinished things in existence, I would say.
Yeah. Okay. Needs more time. I think everybody needs more time.
Sure. I would think you would know this.
Well, I know it's gonna. Well, we'll see.
Sure. It's not a person.
There, Kubla
I
Khan
understand.
is a
I understand
person.
what you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but obviously the person couldn't be unfinished. So.
Right.
I think
I
know this
disagree.
one.
I disagree. Strongly.
All right. Who would like to go first?
I will go 1st
I'm gonna go.
It is Shaka Khan's brother,
Excellent. Completely wrong, but excellent.
and they ran out of spam.
Sure.
So
Ran out
could the
of
brother?
spam?
Yep, they couldn't feed the brother. They had
Oh,
no more
okay.
spam.
All right,
They couldn't
all right.
feed him.
I
So
think Shaka Khan could afford spam.
no, not at this point.
Sure.
This was before she was famous.
Before she rocked you.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Lex.
I said it's a band, and the lead singer left.
Band. All right.
But also, it's a con. It's a convention.
Sure.
Yeah.
I give you 5 points. That's very cute.
It is a convention.
Yeah.
I mean, Kubla Khan was one of the successors of.
Oh yeah, of course. No,
Genghis.
everybody knows that. Yes, yes, we all know that.
No, but
You came so close to making points.
Oopsie.
But I mean, I'm at a loss. I was going to say something to do with the Great Wall of China. But,
All right.
it's
How
not
about you,
that.
Brett?
Oh, I was gonna say that's Genghis Khan's brother. Genghis.
I'm going to give you 10 points for that, Brett.
No.
In Xanadu.
Did Kubla Khan
a
pleasure dome
stately pleasure
decree?
dome decree where Alf the Sacred River ran through caverns measureless to man down to a sunless sea. It's one of the most famous poems in history,
Yeah, Wordsworth, yeah.
and it was unfinished.
Oh, right.
And it is the most famous unfinished poem in history.
Oopsie.
This is why I thought you'd know this for
Oh,
sure.
I didn't know that it was. I didn't realize
Samuel
it was
Taylor
unfinished.
Coleridge
Yeah, no Wordsworth.
took some laudanum fell asleep,
Oh.
and dreamed up
That's
the
right.
poem in its entirety.
And he couldn't remember the dream when
He
it was
woke
like,
up in a doped-up stupor and started scribbling, but he was interrupted before he could finish and had to leave for an hour on business. And when he returned to work on his poem, his inspiration was gone.
Yeah.
And it's
Damn.
considered to be one of the biggest losses because it's one of the most famous and well thought of poems.
Yeah. That's
And
Of the-
and
of the-
and
yeah.
and that to not have finished the work.
But you know how it is. You got a big business meeting. You do a
You
bunch
gotta-
of laudanum.
You do a bunch of laudanum, you gotta go.
You gotta go. You know.
I forgot that the poem was named because I was going to
Yeah.
say, was it Xanadu? Like, what is the?
If I had said Samuel Taylor Coleridge's Kublai
Yeah,
Khan,
sure.
that
That absolutely.
But that's why I didn't.
no, it's good.
All right, after the break, we'll be right back and we'll play Finnish or Unfinish.
Oh, as in
Oh.
like
All right.
country?
Well,
Right.
you'll see.
Phrasing.
All right, everybody, welcome back.
Yay!
The points, by the way, for that last round are
I'm winning.
we've got Leif with 20 points.
I'm winning.
Alexa with 25.
Woo woo.
Dan with 35.
All right.
And Brett with 55.
Hey.
points.
I can't believe the
all
show's
right.
almost over.
Yeah, yeah. Brett's like killed it in the first round.
Wait,
right.
the first round?
We are going to, the first round. We are going to play a game called Finnish or Unfinish. I'm going to describe to you a custom or social oddity, and you're going to tell me whether I'm describing something that is Finnish, arcing from the country of Finland,
I was right.
or Unfinnish, coming from literally any place else.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So just, you could write down Finnish and Unfinish and just check mark one if you
Now,
want so you don't have to.
I know Brett knows this, and I know that I know this. Finnish is spelled with a PH, right?
No.
But it has two ends, right?
It does have
Yes.
two ends.
Okay.
There we
What
go.
she did,
Leif.
yes. All right, are we ready? All right, the first one is a sauna obsession. A sauna obsession.
Wait, so everywhere else is the only answer, or just
Now,
No.
you want to
Anywhere
say, is it
else.
Finnish? I want him describing a Finnish customer oddity, or is it from someplace else that isn't Finland?
Okay,
All right.
locked in.
Locked and loaded. Not that you do.
All right, we will start with you, Dan.
I'm going to say it's Unfinnish
Okay.
because everybody knows Swedish saunas are where it's at.
Sure, sure. Swedish sauna, sure. I think that's massage, but sure.
Fin 9.
Unfinished. All right, got it.
It's Finnish. They like saunas there.
Okay. How about you, Brett?
It's Hungary, and it's
All right,
unfinished.
so you say hungry. I will give extra points if you actually, if it's unfinished and you name it. But this is all goes to Alexa. This is Finnish. Finns are known for their love of saunas, which is an estimated 3 million saunas in the country, which is more than the number of cars in Finland.
Wow.
So they
So
love
they drive their saunas?
they love their saunas.
They love to sweat.
All right, the next one is
They don't actually sweat. That's why they love saunas. So much.
Exactly.
Yeah, whereas I hate them.
the longest coastline in Europe.
Ooh.
The longest coastline in Europe. And music.
Can we just name any coastline?
Well, I'm saying, is the longest coastline in Europe from Finland
No.
or some
mean,
other country?
No, I'm not
Well,
giving away my answer, but
Yeah,
I say
sure. Yeah, I think you already did
it. Oops.
3 or 4 times. All right,
Changing my answer.
that is the universal sound of changing your answer.
On a dry
All
erase.
right, we'll start with you, Leif.
Unfin.
Unfinished. Do you know what country are you for extra
Norway.
points? All right, you say Norway.
Unfinished.
All right, and what do you say?
Norway.
You're gonna jump on the Leaf bandwagon?
Yeah.
All right. How about you, Brett?
I'm going to say unfinished, and that's the United States of America.
that has the longest coastline in Europe?
Yep.
All right.
Well, Europe is now the
Sure.
51st state.
Sure.
I'm
I
gonna
missed
say
that Europe
Unfinished,
part.
and I think it's France. But
Okay. You
Yeah.
say, all right. So it is unfinished, and Norway has the longest coastline in Europe.
Nice.
So Leaf
Steal my
and
answer.
Alexa.
Norway,
get
Nebraska,
points there. Yeah.
which is in the United States.
And yes, Brett, the United States is not part of
I
Europe,
missed that Europe part.
but you do get points for unfinished. All right. And also you said, everybody said unfinished, correct? All right.
Everyone.
The next one, National Failure Day.
Oh God.
National Failure Day. Is that? Go ahead and you can. Is that Finnish or Unfinished?
So locked in right now.
National Failure Day. I'm gonna give points to Brett for locking in.
You're on the
who
lock-in
are you?
train now?
I just because I feel like I have to make something.
Because he
up to
knows
Brett.
the answer is,
I was mean to Brett earlier, so I'm giving him points.
well, but you know the answer is Unfinished, my home.
Yeah,
This National
that's
Failure Day.
that's how.
All right. All right. All right. So go ahead. Let's just show.
I said finish.
I'm gonna say
Oh.
finish also.
No, I
right.
said down finish USA. We
So
are
you
the
said
unfinished.
unfinished
Say
and-
finish
and-
because they're
All
nice
right,
and they'll celebrate
so-
everyone, including failures.
It is Finnish. Finland has an annual National Failure Day on
That's
October 13th, which celebrates bad news and ill fortune as a way from learning from mistakes.
Oh, I
See?
like
Like I said,
that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, I'm gonna move to Finland.
You should.
I might.
Next.
Apparently, anybody who goes to Finland is like, this place is amazing. Everybody I know that's,
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
been there has like
So we
fallen
got-
in love.
Have
So
you
we
not
all-
been?
No.
Oh,
you've
it
never
is
been?
to die for.
That is literally the only country you've never been to, I think.
Feel
that
like,
I've ever heard.
feel
of.
like we need.
Dan.
So we should all go and leave Dan here.
yeah.
Like
I think so. I think so, yeah.
Dan,
Oh.
I'm
Well, he-
taking you to Finland.
Oh my
Dan,
God,
Dan
thanks.
requested
I'm
not to
booking
go to
the
Iceland
books.
specifically.
I'm booking it right now, Dan. What is
This
your
is-
social security
Because
number?
I said to Dan, Dan, we're going to the most beautiful country on the planet. Would you like to come with us? And he said, no. I would rather.
Rather, yep.
I would
rather
rather
look
go.
after the office.
No,
and,
I would.
Yeah,
I
I
would
would
rather go
Dan
to
rather.
Wasteland.
No, I didn't say that.
yeah,
no,
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
say that. No,
right.
no.
And I
The
made
next
your
one-
dreams come true,
You did.
son.
Yep.
You did.
I made them come true.
Next is wife carrying championships.
Ooh.
Are the wife carrying championships
I
held
already
in
know this
Finland or outside of Finland?
Sanchi.
All right.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
No music. I'm starting to become addicted to the
I
music.
just feel like what? It has.
All right.
This is
All
psycho.
right.
Late on.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and show everybody.
Yes,
I'm gonna
it's
say
Finnish.
Unfinnish and Scotland.
It's Germany.
All right.
It's Finnish.
What? A little
Finnish. Yeah.
Finnish.
Mm-hmm.
It is Finnish.
Ah.
Finland is home to the World Wife Carrying Championships, a unique sporting event to be sure.
A unique.
Alexa is killing this. I don't think she's got one wrong
I
yet.
know everything about Finland.
Apparently you do. All right. Next one is no mosquitoes.
Oh man.
No mosquitoes. Is that Finnish or Unfinnish? No mosquitoes. Which button do we? Because I can do that for you. Is it the second one? Oh, no, it's-
Either one.
If they don't have any mosquitoes, I'm definitely moving there.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Isn't it? All right. All right. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
All right. Show me.
It's Finnish.
Finnish.
Unfinnish. It's
Finno.
Iceland.
All right. Finno.
Finish.
All right. This is the first one you've gotten wrong. It is unfinished.
Oh.
Iceland doesn't have mosquito. Oh, you wrote Iceland.
I wrote Iceland.
Dan just got some major points
There
there.
we go.
Iceland doesn't have mosquitoes.
And you know what? I've never been to Iceland. But I still do that. I hate you all.
I am booking your flight right now,
my
Dan.
God,
we
thank
are
you.
going to Iceland.
I know.
548.
Corey has a guy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know him.
You
next
love
one is
him.
Head shaking for yes and nodding for no. Head shaking for yes.
Oh.
Yes. No. Is that
Wait, that's opposite?
unfinished or finish? Yes. No.
That's crazy. That's crazy, Travis.
I okay. I think
Or
I
if
got
in
this one.
if you're in India, they do this. They go.
Yeah,
In India, yeah.
I've got this one. Thanks for cutting the music, Leif. Making
All
me
right.
It's a short song.
All right. Everybody show.
Yeah.
Unfinish.
So
Unfinished.
you say unfinish. You say unfinish.
I
And it-
said finish.
Finish and you said finish.
And it's
Divided by finish.
Divided by finish.
it's an Inuit thing.
You say Inuit. What do you say?
It's Chinese, but I think
All
I'm
right.
wrong.
In some regions of Albania, the opposite of the common practice is followed, so it is unfinished. So who gave me unfinished? You did not.
I did.
Yes, I did. That's what it means.
I did
That's
unfinish.
not-
You divide
Finish,
finish.
divide?
It's not full finish. That's what I've okay.
Oh boy. Okay, I'll give it to you. You're so far behind. It
It's
doesn't
the
matter.
SATs, Leaf. Come on.
All right. Next is a no-shoe office policy. A no-shoe.
Wow.
Can I say I'm very glad that we don't have that here?
No, I want it.
No-shoe
I hate
policy.
Oh,
Yeah, well, there's the bleep. First bleep of the day.
It's all right. It was,
sorry, Brett.
Play the music, Captain Swear a Lot.
I hate shoes.
it was
I hate
easy.
them
It
so
was on
much.
Travis, at least. I don't have to do a weird cut.
Sure.
Okay, all right.
Except for this part, and then after this.
Can we have a no-shoe office policy? Actually,
Yes,
I
I
take that back.
hate
I don't want to smell some
I was
people's
gonna
feet.
say-
No, it's not smelly though.
That's
If you
okay.
never wear shoes, your feet don't smell.
Whose office is next to Brian?
Yeah.
All right.
Shoes are what make your feet smell.
All right.
Yep.
Everybody show.
Unfinished.
I said unfinished.
I said
Finn, yes.
finish.
All right.
Finn, yes.
I'm guessing that's Japan.
Yeah.
It is Finnish.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
So that would be
Just
Dan
Dan.
and Leaf, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Many Finnish offices have a no-shoe policy with employees walking around barefoot or wearing slippers.
Oh.
Office. They have their office slippers.
That's
Yeah, that would be
nice.
nice. Instead,
That would be
barefoot.
No kidding, right?
Yeah.
All right. Angry Birds.
Oh, easy.
Angry Birds.
Yep, locked in. I don't think I should say.
Finish or unfinish about the old Angry Birds.
That was such
Are
a
we ready?
phenomenon. when it
Oh,
came out.
so cool.
Still is. I mean,
Yeah.
It
All right.
made 3 films.
I
Yeah.
know. Crazy. Give me another mobile game where they've made
Yeah.
3 animated films out of it. All right. Bring them up.
Finish.
Finish.
Everybody said finish?
Yeah. Because
That is correct.
All right.
That was created in Finland.
Nice. Good job, Finn.
Next one.
Yeah.
Knighted a penguin.
Mm.
Is that Finnish or unfinished that they knighted a penguin?
Wait, no, is this a Batman reference?
You'd think.
Dark Knighted a penguin?
No, I'll give it away by saying it's an actual penguin that they knighted.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody up?
It's unfinished.
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 Everybody said unfinished. All right. What other country do you think did this then?
Sweden.
You say Sweden?
Norway.
You say Norway?
Iceland.
You say Iceland?
I say Greenland.
Greenland. A penguin living in Scotland was knighted by Norway.
Oh.
So
Two answers.
I think everybody got the fact that it wasn't Finland, but Alexa guessed Norway. How weird that they knighted a Scottish penguin, first of all. And what was the penguin doing in Scotland? There's so many questions. Why isn't that on a movie?
I don't
yeah,
know.
no.
All right.
And then it traveled to Norway.
I'm finding if I just was like Lex and guessed Norway for everything,
Yeah.
I would have been.
Well, there were only 2 Norways
Yeah.
so far. Has more bicycles than people.
Oh. I don't know.
Locked
Finnish
in.
or unfinished has more bicycles than people.
Dan's been here, I bet.
Yeah, bandits just travel the world
No,
and
no.
stuff.
All right. All right.
staying in a
All right. Bring them up.
That's
Said unfinished.
unfinished.
Unfinished. All right. Everybody say unfinished.
Yes.
No
All
Finn.
right.
No Finn.
You said Denmark.
Yep.
What do you say?
Japan.
Japan,
Norway.
Norway,
India.
India. There are more bicycles than people in the Netherlands.
Ah,
need
but
a
we
lot
all
of
got-
Netherlands.
I think we all got unfinished.
We
though.
did all get unfinished. And finally, highest milk consumption per capita on the planet.
Oh,
Highest milk consumption per capita in the world. Is that Finnish or unfinished?
I got it.
I used to drink a lot of milk when I was younger.
You better stick with it. My wife just got her calcium report. Not good.
Really?
Slacker.
Yeah.
Calcium report. All right.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, let's see.
Ready.
Today on the calcium report. All right. Go ahead and show.
Unfinish.
I said
So you
Finnish.
say unfinished, you say finish, you say
Unfinished.
unfinish.
Unfinish.
All right, the unfins, what do you say?
Cowland.
Cowland?
Yep, that's
All right,
where the
sure.
most milk
I
is
think it's the United
consumed.
States.
United States?
I said
Yeah.
Finland.
United
you said
States.
Finland, yeah.
United
You say the
States.
United States. No, Finland has one of the highest milk consumption rates per capita in the world, despite a significant percentage of Finns being lactose intolerant.
Oh.
Right.
Just call
They
me
drink
Finnish.
it anyway. They're like, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
It's a very farty country, apparently.
They like it.
So,
I want strong bones and lots of farts.
so Alexa is the only one to
Well
have gotten
done.
the one at the end.
I just
And that is the end of Finnish or Unfinish. When we come back,
I'm so sad to see it finish.
yeah, are you?
Yeah.
Good cover, Leif.
No,
Good
it's, yeah.
Should I unfinish it and do a
Oh,
couple
let's.
more?
Yeah.
But we're
Three
not.
more.
But,
do
but
that.
don't worry, we're not finished.
Yeah, exactly. We've got
Oh.
one more
There's still
game.
one more
'cause when we
game.
come
No,
back,
wait, what?
Yeah.
We're
no,
gonna
are
play-
you serious right now?
we're gonna
There's
play
another game?
I got 10 seconds. We're gonna play Compound It All.
Compound?
Oh,
Compound
Compound
It
It All.
Compound fractions.
Yeah.
So it's math.
Well, you'll see.
Hey, guys. Travis, you ready?
Oh, thank you for that.
I forgot. I thought we were doing another show. That's
No, that's a great intro. I appreciate that. You're not gonna play a game called Compound It All. By the way, the scores.
Oh, yeah,
From
that,
last,
that matters.
Leif, you are trailing by
Not by much, though.
well, sure.
No.
You have 60.
Yep, that's
Alexa and
great.
Dan, you have 80, and Brett is still
Wow,
holding strong
Brett.
at 90
What?
points. Although Alexa made significant
Gains.
started from the bottom. Now
She
we're
did
here.
very well. that last
I'm figured out something, and I know you guys didn't notice this, but I think since Leif never takes any of the games seriously,
Wait, what?
he never wins. That's why he never wins, because he's never done a right answer ever.
And here's one of the things that I think you should take to heart. When you actually write down answers to the game, you get more points.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
this is so weird.
Okay. I decided to get back at you, bastards.
Oh,
because you always love to do grammar stuff. So
I think it's mostly Dan who loves.
I'm
doing
gonna give you a word,
I brought in a lot of grammar.
and then you're gonna write down in how long is the?
Well, it depends. What do you want? 15 seconds? That's 17. Wait. This one is 15. This one's 23.
20. We'll do the 20. We'll do the longest
Okay,
one.
and
All
this
right.
one's 26.
Oh wow, this
okay.
is awful.
All right.
I hate
so,
this.
I'll do
okay.
this. I'll do it.
Wait.
Okay.
Gotta let him go.
Oh wait.
No, you can do this. You hit him again.
Okay.
So horrible.
All right, you ready? Okay. Stop. All right. We're gonna see just how many. We're probably gonna have to cut that out.
No, we
my goodness.
leave that. That's
All right,
That's
wonderful.
for the audio listener.
I'm gonna give you a word, and you're gonna see how many compound words
Okay.
you can come up with using that word. You're
Got
gonna
it.
get points for every word you're able to do. Now, they must be closed compound words.
Closed compounds. Got
Or
it.
hyphenated.
They have to be wearing
compound
clothes.
words. They cannot be open compound words.
Compounds.
Now, what I mean by that is the word was bath, bathtub, and
Bathhouse.
bathroom would work.
Yep.
But bath towel, because it would have a space between
Right.
the two
Yeah, yeah.
words, would not, because that is an open compound word,
Yes.
and we don't like and cotton to open compound
We
words.
don't have openness.
Exactly.
Get
Our-
your compound.
but-
Yeah, if you want
compound
to do
word.
that, you go back to where you're from and use your open compound words.
Yeah.
Trav, are you gonna spell these for us? Because I have never claimed to be a good speller or
Am
good
I
at grammar.
am I going to spell them for you?
Yeah, like
The words I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you very simple words.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
thought they were gonna be.
I can guarantee that you will know how to spell these words. And what I suggest you do is you just put because I'm going to give you the word, and then I'm going to make sure you have the word written down, and then you can but put the different words next to it, so you don't have to
Just the,
do
the compound parts.
I
not
thought you were
going to
give us a really big word that we were gonna have to make.
It
'cause-
would be hard to make a compound word out of like seriously big words.
okay.
Seriously, big words is not a single compound
All right,
word.
you guys can make tons of points here.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
The first word is air. AIR. I will give special points if you can come up with words that nobody else came up with. I'm sure I'm like duplicating some kind of existing party game out there. I don't really care.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody pens down. That was the sound of Alexa
Wow.
not getting very many words.
Yeah,
I
neither
got,
did
I got 3.
Oh,
Okay.
you
I
did
didn't-
better
I
than
didn't- I
me.
didn't get very many.
All right. So, who has the most words?
1, 2, 3,
So-
4, possibly 5.
I've
4.
got 2.
You've got 2. You've got 3. You've got
Maybe 4.
Wait, does
Maybe
air count?
no. All right. So, first of all, airplane.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So those of you who have that.
Yes.
Don't get it.
Airport.
Yes.
Oh, dang
Got
it. That would have made sense.
Let's see
I
what else
didn't
you
do
got here. Airbus.
Got that.
Yeah.
Close.
Does that have no? I guess that's not an open compound word. What do you got there?
Airman.
Airman. Yes.
Air horn.
A little dated.
Air
but-
horn. Yes.
Good one.
Air mail. Anybody have that?
Nope.
Nope. Anybody
All
have
right,
an
what do you-
Air Bud?
So-
Air Bud?
Air bud.
That's
I'm pretty
one
sure
word.
that's an open compound word.
Air balloon.
Oh, no. I think Air Bud is one.
Air balloon is an open compound word.
Yep. So air ball.
Air ball is an open compound
It's
word.
not when you shoot in basketball. It's an air
Swish,
ball.
should, miss.
Yeah,
That's
it's one
what you-
word.
Yeah. Nope.
You look at it on ESPN.com. It's cited as one word.
Prove it to me.
I don't want to.
Air table.
Ooh.
That is one word. It's
a
one
proper
word.
noun. It's a proper noun.
Oh my gosh, guys!
No,
come
I don't.
on.
He didn't say anything about proper nouns.
No, you can. If it's a compound, you have proper nouns that are
Okay.
air table.
I also said air bend.
Yeah, air table is.
Air Bend.
Air bend.
Yeah.
Like as in air bending.
Yes.
I think that
Nope,
would
air
be...
bending is an open compound word.
Dang it.
But airball might be. Yeah.
All right, I'll give it to you.
I think it is. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
So
All right.
then, give me your scores. So you've got 1 over there, Brett.
Yes, one.
You had 4. Oh boy. Let's see what's going to happen here.
I had 4.
You had 4.
I got 2.
Leif is going to come on up on you all. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Next word. Oh, please put the thing on there.
Oh, we've already ran out of time.
I know. No, we haven't. All right. Next is blue. Write down blue.
Okay.
Here we go. Playing at home and start. I don't think you have a single one. All right, stop. Put down your pens. All right. I was watching you. I don't think any. I think those are all open.
I think one of them. I feel good about one of them.
All right. Well, let's and feel free to check these off. We have blue suede,
That's no.
That's not.
blue balls.
Blue ball.
Blue ball is not one word.
I don't. Think
No
it is.
way.
I think used in that
I
way
think
that we
blue ball with
that
the
I
singular.
stayed away from putting down.
I did not.
You know what? Blue ball is a single.
Thank you. Yeah. There we go.
As soon as that came in my
Yeah.
brain, I just stopped thinking.
Yeah. Blue aqua.
No, aqua blue.
No,
Aqua-
It has to be the
it has
first
to
word.
start- it has to start. You know what? I'll give you outside the
okay.
box thinking. I'll give you one
Okay,
for that.
okay.
Aqua blue.
I'm going to give it to him. It's actually a hyphenated word, but blue
Blue's
clues?
Clues?
No.
No.
not
Blue's Clues isn't?
So you got 2. What do you got there?
Blue sky. The name
Blue
of the
sky,
cover.
yeah.
That is one word.
Oh, we did
Blue
go
bell
with
Blue bell, yes.
Oh, good.
and blue boy.
Blue boy, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
very
all of them?
famous.
Blue boy.
Yeah,
one
that's all
word?
that I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The painting. That's one word. Blue boy.
There's that. Yeah.
Oh,
There's also blue boy paint.
Oh,
oh yeah.
yeah, there is.
Yeah, blue boy
true.
is a single.
It's a
compound
Dutch
word.
company.
All right.
Blueprint.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
good one,
Yeah.
Max.
Blueprint. Perfect.
Next.
Great job.
Blue,
She's a witch.
blue jay.
Blue jay.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Oh.
Blue grass.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
Grass, Jays, got
Blue
it.
bird.
Blue bird.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice. What
Blue
about
bird?
you in there, Brett?
Oh,
Bluebird.
I don't think we need to go to me, but we could do that. I had blue fin, as in blue
Yeah,
fin
yeah,
tuna,
blue
and
fin tuna.
blue
Yep,
bird,
yep.
and blue. I also have blue written down.
Blue is a word though.
Blue. I got
all
a
right, so
blue
hold on.
one.
How many, before you race, how many did
I
you
had
guys
two.
get?
Four.
So you got 2. You got 4, Dan.
Yeah.
Dose.
And Alexa, you got
4.
4. I'm going to give Alexa a couple extra points
Yeah.
because she got some that nobody else did.
Wait, what?
Bluegrass and blueprint. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. The next word is cat. C-A-T, cat. Remember that a compound word is 2 words put together. So catapult would not be.
Are you serious?
Oh, did she?
Cathartic.
No, cathartic doesn't work.
doesn't
There's
work.
not a word cathartic.
Okay.
Cathartic is not a word. That is just a word that starts with cat.
No. Okay.
Oh my God. Nope.
no.
Down.
I gotta stop.
This is so easy. My brain just stops every single time. I can't even think of any words I've ever heard in my life.
All right, we'll start with Alexa this time.
Okay. Catfish.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Cataclysm.
Aclysm is not a word. It does start with cat, but aclysm is not a word.
Yeah. Catapult.
Pult is not a word.
God dang it. Catwalk.
Catwalk,
Cat
yes.
walks. Totally. Good.
Cat dog. Cat dog.
I had
Cat-
cat dog.
They're not. It's not just a name. They refer to them as cat. Like it's a
That's-
cat dog.
They're cat dog.
Well, you
Yeah.
know what? It's coming up, so I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I had
So
a
that's
cat
3?
dog stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, 3, 1. How about you, Brett?
I had cat dog as well. I had catbird, as in sitting in the catbird seat.
Sure, yeah,
from
that's a word.
famous
Yep.
cat house. You're in
Yep.
the cat
Oh,
house.
yeah.
Ooh,
for sure.
Good one. Good one.
Good one.
Cat man and catheter, and because you're a cat hater.
So
catheter.
Catman is
Catmandu.
So that is so the catheter is not, but the rest of them are. Is that 4?
Yeah.
Wow, Brett.
Pretty great job.
All right.
Brett.
Pretty good for not being able to think.
And
So I had catfish,
catfish,
cattails,
cattails.
cat o' nine tails,
It's
hyphens,
hyphenated.
cat o' nine,
Nine tails.
cat o' nine. It's
I know, but I think a compound word has to be a word and a word. I don't think it could be a word.
if they're all hyphyphenated, it's still one
Okay.
word.
All
Yeah,
right,
cat o'
I'll
nine
give it
tails.
to you.
And then I had words that don't count, like catamaran and catapult.
Yeah. All right. So you had 3.
Yes.
All right. And Leif,
Yep.
you got catnip there, didn't you?
Got catnip.
Got catnip. That's pretty good, Leif. Now I'm going to give Brett extra points there for having words that other people did not have.
Words.
All right.
For having words.
The next one is
Book words.
day.
Oh.
D-A-Y. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I like this music. This is my favorite, I think, of the... So, any word that starts with day. All right.
Oh man.
Bring it. All right.
I put my
Done it.
I put my pen down. I stopped.
Alexa, you cheater.
No, I was finishing a word.
Sure, that's what I always say, and you always yell at me. All right, what do you got there, Alexa?
Oh man, I didn't do very well on this one. I said daylight.
Daylight, good.
Good.
2 day. The 2 and day.
It's not a compound word.
It's not a compound word.
All right, well then I just have daylight.
All right, excellent. Alexa had daylight. She was coming out so strong at the beginning here.
Yeah, I was.
Leaf, what you got?
Day glow.
Day glow,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Daytime.
Daytime, yes.
Yeah.
Day man.
Dayman.
Day journal.
Use
no
dayman in a
dayman.
sentence.
Have a nice
As
day,
opposed to day night man.
Yeah. Beware the day man comes.
No, I will plug it in and see. Let's see. Day man. You can play along at home. Oh my
while
God,
you're-
it's coming up. Why is it coming up?
Because it's the word Damon.
Damon from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. No.
Okay, how about day 10?
No.
Hold it. No. What does dayman mean? A worker paid by time rather than piecework
Oh,
is a day
Wow,
laborer.
that's totally what I
a
meant.
dayman,
All right.
and it is a compound word.
All right.
That's totally
All
what I
right.
meant.
Leif knew that.
And Dayton.
No,
It's
Dayton.
day and ton.
No.
Ton.
No,
Hey.
D-A-Y-T-O-N.
No, I'm
That's
giving Dayman
Dayton.
to you.
I had
Here's the
Dayton
thing.
too. Dayton,
You don't know
Ohio.
this. Yeah, you don't know this about the city in Ohio.
Uh-huh.
Is that it's all about the the working man. So, they move a lot of heavy machinery there in that town. Tons of machinery during the day. And they were like, you know what? We move all this machinery and we work during the days. We're going to name the city after this activity.
It's a big old pile of crap, but I'm going to give it to you because you really tried.
Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
you worked
really
for
tried.
it. You worked for it. I'm going to give you those 5 points. So how many is that?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Brett.
Yeah, I had daybed,
Yeah.
Oh,
good,
good one.
good.
a
Good one.
daymare instead of a nightmare, daytime, and I had Dayton because.
Well, he argued Dayton, so you got it for us. So how many is that?
Bro.
Oh, that is 3.
I thought you had 4.
No, Dayton doesn't count. Or you're saying it
I'm
does.
saying it does because he
Oh,
argued it.
so I did get
if
4.
I'm gonna give him,
Unreal.
if I'm going to give it to him,
All right. Daylight, daybreak, day watch, day bed,
What?
day chair, day school.
day chair,
How about détente?
Yeah, day chair. Yeah.
a day chair.
Yeah.
All right.
Is
Day
day
chair?
school
So how many
one
is that?
word?
Day school is
How
one
many is
word.
that?
Yeah.
How many is
6.
6.
Dang.
Oh, he go to day school.
All right.
He's like, yeah.
He one of them day school learners.
You ready?
Oh, you so smart. You from day school.
You from day school. You go to day school. All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Oh, we're doing it again. I thought
About to-
Lex
yep,
already had
yep.
to go. She did.
And
She went.
we got fish. Fish. Now again, it's got to be compound word. Fisherman is not a compound word. Fish. This music just makes it feel also important what you guys are doing. It's not important at all, but. All right.
man. And I had it on Travis the whole time, so you couldn't see us furiously
I
writing.
know. All right. Stop. Alexa! You cheater, McCheated pie. All right, we're going to start with you this time, Brett.
Oh, I wouldn't, but here we go.
All right.
Fish. I was a little overconfident that I could fill in these.
Sure.
But you
sure.
got them all written out, ready to go, man.
I'm ready to go.
All right. Perfect.
Fisher was and fishhook. That's the only fishhook is.
Well, I'll give you fish hook. You
Fishhook,
just
there
said
you
it.
go.
So
But I didn't think that was like. Yeah,
fish
I
hook,
thought that was too.
That is a classic compound word.
I thought it was
All right, Dan.
Dogfish, catfish, lungfish, bluefish, jewfish, fish.
Did you just say Jewfish?
That's a real fish.
Yeah,
It is a fish.
Yeah.
That's a racist compound word. right there.
It's a real. It's
No,
a,
that's
it's a
fine.
real
I didn't
fish.
know you felt that way about
Only
the
if you
fish.
don't
About-
like that fish is
Yeah,
it a racist
it's,
fish.
there's nothing. There's
All
nothing,
right.
It's not like the.
I mean, I
fish
guess you
wears
can
a-
say it. That's your word.
Sure.
We can't say that word.
Yes.
All right.
That's right. It's the name of a fish. You can, of course,
Okay.
you can say it.
I
There's
have
nothing
to
wrong
ad-
with the word Jew.
I have to admit that I was confused. I thought at one point I put a word in front of the word. And
You
we
did,
said
and then
we
I gave
couldn't.
it to you, and I opened
Yeah.
up the frickin' door.
Oh,
That's what
I
happened.
thought you said no, so I've
I
stopped
did.
doing that.
I
yeah,
did.
he told me no, but he said, "Oh, it's fine for you."
I was
no,
I was
that was
I was
after
feeling
me.
sorry for you, and Dan ran with it.
I don't want to skate over this, Dan, because this is a big thing that. No, seriously. My daughter, I said something about I made matzo ball soup with with the brisket corned beef, and I tried to come up with the name, and I called it the Jew Irish or something, and she goes, "Oh, you can't say that word." So the kids think that just saying the word, it's how you say it, right? Someone is a Jew.
Ultimately, and if you
Yeah.
use it as a verb, then it's an
Yeah.
epithet.
So if you
like,
say,
like,
"Hey, I just caught a Jewfish,"
Yeah.
or if you say, "I just caught a Jewfish,"
Yeah.
You say like
it's
one's
that.
bad.
One's
why
bad.
would you say it like
I don't
that?
know why, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how you
Like,
would use the
it
word
seems like-
horribly.
yeah, well, it seems like an unpleasant way to say anything. Like you could say, "I just caught tuna."
Yeah.
like
I
that
think
would be
it's
like
fun
a
to
nice way to say that
I
word.
just think it's
Just
interesting
don't
that
drop it on the floor.
yeah, right.
people think the word is bad because it's been used in a hateful way so many times.
Sure,
that it's,
sure.
you know, it's-
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not a bad.
not
word.
a bad word.
Yeah.
But here's the thing:
thank
I
you.
wrote down Jewfish 10 times. Now, is that a problem?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. As is the censored Dr. Seuss book, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Jew Fish.
yes.
Yes, that was also
Yeah.
not acceptable.
What do you got, Lex?
Fish bait,
Yes.
Oh,
blackfish.
Oh man, here
No,
we go.
really? Yeah, like you're gonna let that go without it? Like
that's what they call the isn't
Orcas.
that the- Orcas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're blackfish.
Clownfish,
Uh-huh.
Oh, thanks, Lex.
goldfish, blowfish,
And
Gaviltovich.
Phrasing.
That's 2 words.
Yeah,
but
lutefisk.
having fish second, I thought.
I know. I'm going to do the same thing with her. I'm going to give her partial points.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay.
All right. So how many do you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Of course, that's not counting gefilte fish, which doesn't
That's
count.
fine, yeah.
All right. So I'm going to have points for this. All right. What do you got?
Fish legs,
Yep.
fish tank.
Yeah.
Fish legs?
Yeah, fish legs. That's a
You
thing.
never
know,
had fish legs?
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
You've
give
never
me
had
fish
fish
legs.
legs?
No, fish legs is a thing.
Fish
You
legs.
you've never
Yeah.
had fish legs?
No, it's basically saying you're
Your
learning,
legs are.
I feel like
you're learning how to swim.
Yeah, you have fish
Yeah,
legs.
you have fish legs now. You're
comes
getting
up.
your fish legs.
Yeah,
Fish
fish
legs.
legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, fish
Whoa.
legs.
Legs come up.
Oh,
okay.
It's true.
I guess you've never been to Paraguay. I'm going to take you.
Yeah, Dan, I'm booking that flight for us
Yeah.
Fish
right
legs
now.
is a character too from How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes, it is.
All
Oh.
right, great.
Yeah.
Well, fish legs. Let's give full points for fish legs.
And toothless.
Can I just say?
At least he didn't use a
I
slur like
honestly-
you.
I honestly didn't know that this was going to be so much fun. I thought, oh, this is going to be kind of boring. Little did I know. All right.
Did I say fish food?
Yes. No. Well, yes, but
Okay.
it works.
2 words.
Fish man.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
always works.
Oh,
Fish
God.
food. Fish
We just
food is
keep going
2
back
words,
to-
but it works. I thought it had to be 1.
Fish man is a thing.
Fish
Is fish man
food.
is a thing?
Hold
Fish
on. I'm
food.
looking up fish food and seeing if it's 2 words. No, fish food is 2 words.
Yes.
It's 2 words. Okay. Fish dog.
And it's pronounced fishman.
Fish dog.
Fishman.
Fishman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if not, it's dogfish.
Fishman. No,
Dog-
fish,
dogfish.
fish dog is a thing.
But if fish dog is allowed, I want it to
Fish
be
dog
fish
is
dog.
a thing.
Thank
It's
you.
a derogatory.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to read that.
Our most controversial segment ever. Most controversial
Literally
ever.
Fish is, what is it?
Whoa. Yeah.
No. Hey,
Yeah.
kids on the internet, look
Yeah.
it up.
Now,
Okay.
hey
yeah,
now.
we're not going to use that word anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Fish school.
Nope.
Oh, 2 words.
Words.
Day school counted.
Day school's 1 word.
I know, but if you send your kids to fish school, wait, all of a sudden it's not one word.
Come on.
Okay. What about
Get
Fishton?
into a good fish school.
Well, if
If
you
they
know
went
what,
to a good day school, they might get into a good fish school.
And then Fishton, the famous city, Fishton.
I'm going to give you points for all of that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, my God. Okay.
7.
Oh, God.
I don't think you. Wait, hold on. You did not count fish.
I
food,
counted
right?
all of it.
Yes.
It's my discretion.
He said he'd give me points for all of it. Lex, I'm taking the points.
That's just not okay. Fish food is 2 words.
Oh, fish sticks.
Oh, this, because of all the points I just gave Leif. All right, so that's the end of that.
Oh, what a bummer.
I had so many more of those, but I don't think I can.
Well, you
save
bring it back for
Save 'em-
round 2.
Save them for next
Oh
time.
my
Yes.
God! Yes, that was so much more fun than I ever anticipated that being. Sometimes you never know. All right, so now our final standings for the day are, and it was incredibly close. So congratulations on that person for your meaningless title, and because you won, it means somebody else won. I'm not telling you who won.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Travis did
that's-
not look at the
it's
document.
Unfinished.
Because that's the unfinished
It's
part.
unfinished.
Nobody will ever know.
No.
And Brett, what would they win?
I'm not telling.
That's right. Because everything's a
The
game. Just like that. Just like our prizes. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Nice job.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
goodness.
Everything's a Game is a production of Above Board TV. The show's theme song is composed by David B. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel and other social media pages to access even more of our original content.
Everything's